Hi, Moses Suarez with the Wing Chun Kung Fu Institute, here to talk about a technique that I was asked about how Wing Chun might handle this, and namely the rear bear hug. So I'm just going to share some ideas. They're not anything very fancy. They're not infallible techniques. They're just some ideas that you can use. So one thing with the bear hug, okay, it depends how far in the technique they're along with it. If you sense it coming early, your options are open pretty well. If they've already got the lock on you, your options sort of limit down. So I'll run through a couple of scenarios here. Okay. So let's say I'm minding my business. Okay, and then I get the bear hug. Okay. Now Wing Chun, one of the first things I want to do is I want to be able to strike. Okay, that's my main thing, is striking. Okay, but I don't have my hands readily available here. What I do have are my elbows. Okay, and so these are straight off of the form. I might try to use it here to the ribs to create my space. Bam. So once I can start to create my space, I can start to work out of these things here. So minding my business, blah blah. Boom. This is where I want to strike. If I can get through the grip, again, it just depends how far and where he has the grip. If the grip is a little bit lower, this might not work to help me be able to get out of here, to be able to turn and strike. Okay. If I if his grip comes on top of me, down from the top down, I might be able to use some of these techniques like imbuing, and I can just get over and strike. If the technique is set pretty well, as far as he really does get me, and I'm not able to react to it. So here, let me point something out. This grip, because I'm taller than the guy holding me right now, his grip is actually high up on my shoulders. So this actually does free more for the elbow strike. If his grip goes a little lower, things change. Now I don't have the space to strike, so I need to create the space. So one thing I might do, just an idea, is I might grab and maneuver my body. Now I have the space to strike. Hopefully that frees the grip. Even if it doesn't free the grip, I still have room to start to be able to turn over here. Okay. So those are just some ideas for the most part. Again, you kind of have to run through different scenarios. If he's pretty good, if he starts out low, go ahead and grab low. If he starts out low and he feels that I'm trying to get out of this, he might try to go for a choke now that he's here. And so now other stuff has to start changing this way and just start working your way out of those here. But again, you've got to experiment. You've got to feel what it is that he's doing and how far along he is in the technique. If he's very far in the technique, might be too late to react, just in all honesty. It might be too late to react. If you can get him on the way transitioning to a technique, you probably have a better chance of getting out of any of those techniques. So those are just my ideas, how Wing Chun might handle that. Again, they're not infallible, they're not the be-all and end-all, but just some ideas to work with. Thanks.